What's up, guys? I'm Jed Abendroth, and this is Big Man Fitness. Alright, saw my video last week. I got some updates, so bear with me. I can actually breathe a little bit today, and we don't have all the answers, but let's go through this, let's dive into it, and let's try to figure out what's going on. So, last week you saw, I kind of discussed, like, hey, got a little bit of an issue. I was becoming hypoxic, so anything under 92% oxygen saturation of the blood is starting to get into hypoxia. Your heart starts beating faster, organs can start shutting down. It's not a good look. No. Can't believe he wore that to the Olympics. Yeah, not a good look. No, it really isn't a good look though. So that's what happened. Put me in the hospital. So since then, I have now met with my primary care doctor, and I'll go over what she said. And I've had my meeting with the pulmonologist. I think I said it right. Lung doctor, lung specialist, you know. It's pulmonary, but they're a pulmonologist. I can't get that word. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm trying. So, first, the primary care. With the primary care, we did some extra stuff. Again, remember at the end of the last video, I said the hospital said it was like COPD-like infection, possibly. That, I think, has been kind of thrown out the window. Bear with me. So, at the primary care, we discussed a bunch of stuff. She needed me to see the lung specialist. If that doesn't turn out too well, cardiologist. And then also do a sleep study. They want to see if I have sleep apnea. I probably do. I'm not even going to kid with you on that. I more than likely do. But I'm a stomach sleeper. Just ask my exes. They'll tell you. I snore apparently really bad. Anyways. Like wake up the dead type snore. I heard from Amos. But let's get back to this. So what she ended up doing, she drew a bunch of blood, did a urinalysis, because they're going to check. She wanted to check for certain types of infections. She also wanted to check the urine for like certain proteins that may have come from an infection of any kind. So we did all that. Haven't really heard anything back on that, so I don't think anything was really found. But so then I went to the pulmonologist. Let's just go with lung specialist. I did it once. I'm happy. We're good. We got it. Okay. So I went and saw the lung specialist, and I got a lot of answers. Just not for this. So I don't know if I ever discussed it on this channel before. I get something, or I used to think I was susceptible to something called pleurisy. It's the lining of the lungs becomes kind of infected, dried out, the mucus lining, and becomes very difficult to breathe. That's what I thought this was when it started. In fact, the lung specialist thinks it was a coupling of pleurisy with whatever was happening. Now, they're leaning towards it might be sleep apnea. Mainly, they're leaning towards it, more towards that than a COPD-like infection, because there's nothing in my lungs showing COPD. For a 28-year-old smoker, 28-year smoker. I'm not 20, I smoked for 28 years. That's good. I like that. So the pleurisy, I thought I was susceptible. Come to find out, not susceptible. I have it. Whatever infection I got when I was like 10 years old, the first time I had pleurisy really bad. Actually, it's only the first time I remember having pleurisy. The infection has basically, it's created the type of damage where it's always there. Pleurisy is always going to be part of my life. It's going to every year probably rear its head and say, hey, remember me? Just here to have a party. And then I'll go through that few days of it just sucks to live because you can't breathe for a different reason than what I just went through. It's just what I'm going to have to do. So I digress. Having that answer actually is really cool, though. I always thought I was susceptible. Tried to stay away from people that were lung sick, COVID, pneumonia, bronchitis, just a heavy cough. I kind of did that. Yeah. Hope you get better. I hope you feel better. I definitely did that kind of step away. Yeah, we're not gonna stand next to him, type deal. So that's good. It's good to know that, yeah, they probably still got me sick sometimes, but it's something I'm gonna have to live with. I have been living with it. It's just nice having that answer, right? Like, it's like closure, you know. That chapter now has answers in it. Lungs look amazing. Apparently, they're so good that they can't tell I was a smoker. And I say was because I am actively trying to quit. I'm on Chantix. I've now made it 2 whole days without a cigarette, and I haven't killed anyone or anything yet. So we're doing really good. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Probably why I'm sweating so bad. I would like a cigarette.
That's my secret, Cat. I'm always angry.
We're gonna make it. Okay, so lungs look great. It's not COPD-like infection. Might be kinda with sleep apnea, and this is where I really respect this doctor now, because he didn't try the usual. Oh, I know it's this. It's got to be this. I've been studying medicine for 45 years. I've never seen this, but I know it's this. No, he was very cool, and he was like, "Hey, man, look, we're doing a sleep study. You're gonna do a sleep study. If you have sleep apnea, we're getting you a CPAP. We're fixing that. 6 months, you're coming back. We're rechecking you because I'm not 100% sure this is what it is. Sleep apnea, I would have had the much lower or hypoxic signs earlier in the morning after waking up." And I think basically what he said was because I was actually better in the morning and it was becoming an issue by afternoon, that almost rules out sleep apnea. Not 100%, but it does, so he can lean towards sleep apnea, but until it like rears its head again and he can, in other words, I need to call him first, I guess, and try to get him with him. I mean, obviously, if it's an urgent situation, go to the hospital, but, you know, you let him know. He wants to do more studies, more tests. He wants to see he wants to be there when it's happening, I guess. So, he was very honest about that. He's not 100% sure, and I respect that, man, 130%. Like, you didn't come in here, you're not BSing me. You're giving me some answers, and you're letting me know that what those answers are might not be it. But we're working towards something. Let's just keep down this path until we have to divert. And I respect that. I like that. So we have a plan. We're moving forward. He also said, full send. Back to the gym. So Monday, let's get it in. 6 days a week. New meal preps. Well, not new. I mean, we're back to the game plan, 100%. So, you know, we will get through this. I'm gonna say I need to get through this, but we are gonna get through this. Just as I need you to reach on down here, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and give this video a big thumbs up. Really helps my channel and helps distribute my channel. Sorry. You can find me on Facebook, Jedediah Raymond Abendroth. And from there I can lead you to the group I've made for this channel. We can have all kinds of conversations. You want to ask me more about like what happened, how am I feeling, what are other things I felt, and please jump in there, ask me these questions. As I've always said, I'm an open book. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and Twitter at JetFDK. And as always, if you don't feel comfortable reaching out to me on any of the platforms I just mentioned before, then please send me an email, bmfjed@gmail.com. Guys and gals, hope you had a wonderful week. Like me, I had everything's turned out the way we need it to turn out. And I hope you have a great upcoming week. And as always, stay fit, stay healthy. I'll see you soon. Peace.